My man, Josh, my man. Foreign, Greece, he welcome in Canada. Speak English. No, speak English.
My first time in Canada was in October 2002. I was close to 16 years old. There was basically some partnership between Saskatchewan and my country, Niger. And so we landed in Saskatchewan as part of my dad's work.
They came to Canada because there were like a lot of war. Yeah, and like my mom wants us to go to school and like have a good life. She doesn't want us to have a life like the way she got it. Like since she grew up, her dad got killed and like her family, so they had like tough life. So she doesn't want us to have the same thing.
I came here because of education, and it's a peaceful country.
Oh no, I came with forward. Yes, no, hi, bye.
I came to Canada 4 years ago, like November 2003, and I came here with my family. I didn't come with my grandma, but she's with us right now. But I came with my dad, my stepmom, and my stepsister, and my sisters.
I came to Canada on December 24, 2003.
Okay, I was from Africa, South Africa. Well, yeah. I came to Canada with my dad, and I came here because there was a war, and yeah.
Were you born in Canada?
No.
Where were you born?
China. They speak like lots of different languages in China. I don't know all of them.
We came here for a better life, yeah, because back there it's really tough. So here we just came here for a better life to provide for our people back home.
I think I knew that it was cold. I really didn't have any expectations, and so when I got here, I was frankly very lost because I didn't have any idea of what Canada would be, and when I got here, it was a very new reality for me.
I thought it wasn't gonna be that cold in the winter time, and it was, and that's it.
It's cold, and then it gets very, very sunny. Yeah.
What was the reason you came to Canada?
War.
Since there was a war, there was fights, people are dying, there were killings, there were bad people killing like civilians, and everybody was scared, you know. So, but at that time, my uncle was in Canada here, you know. He came here early before the war didn't even start, so he had more experience, you know. So my dad phoned him, you know, like we're suffering in here, maybe we should help us, and then that's how my uncle got to help us, trying to get us in this program.
When I came to Canada, and because when I was young, I separated with my oldest sister, so I haven't seen her for about 8 years. And when I came to Canada, that was my first time to see her since that time, and that was the most exciting day of my life.
The happiest day of my life was when I came to Canada, because right after I left Africa, I knew that I was going to have a better life.
My happiest day of my life is going to school.
Cool. In Canada here?
Yeah.
Why was it so special?
Well, I got to learn more stuff in here.
Do you like Canada? Yeah. Why do you like it so much?
It's rich.
They feel the first day good, like okay, vacation every year, but after that I start to feel sad, miss my family and all my friends, all my around. So got like homesick for 6 months, just cry and cry. After that I started school, and I don't know, I start to feel better.
A better life means having like the things to actually provide for yourself and, you know, make yourself feel happy.
I never wanted to move from there, but when I came to Canada, I really liked it. So now I don't want to go back.
Experience. Now I remember, in that time made me feel shy, but now when I think about it, it's funny. Like in that time, I don't speak English, so the people try, especially guys, try to talk with me and I just feel shy and try to run. And then I got like a fun experience. I was with a friend and we talk about cream for the food. So in Spanish, food is mean pies. So we say, yeah, the cream for the pies is so good and I don't know, make you feel so relaxed and it's very good, really. You will feel so good. And close to us was a Polish guy. So he listened PS and he came to me and asked me, "Do you have PS?" I say, "Of course I have PS." And he say, "How many PS do you have?" I say, "I have 2 PS." And say, "Really?" And then I say to him, "How many PS do you have?" And he say, 4. So I start laugh at him, and then he start laugh at me, and then I say, "What's mean PS for you in your language?" Then he say, "Oh, PS for me is mean dog." So I realized like he was talking about dogs, and I was talking about food, you know.
The biggest shock was how people interact among each other. I'm still learning that 4 years after, right? It's very difficult. I've been brought up in a culture where when a young person sees an older person, they have to grade that person. And when an old person comes, you know, in an environment and you're sitting on a chair, you automatically have to stand up and give that old person the right to sit down. So there's an immense reverence actually to old people in my society. And there's also lots of social conduct, right? That is, when you're a young woman, you know, and you're crossing the street or something, you see some young man, you say hi and you pass, right? You go ahead. Here, when you even smile at somebody, they think that you have some, you know, ideas.
And it's why.
Oh yeah, when I went to the washroom, because I went to the washroom, and then when I was gonna go wash my hand, I didn't know how to wash my hand, and then automatically the water came. And then I didn't know how to flush the toilet, because in my country there is up and then you pull it out and then it flushes, but there you just put it up, and I didn't know how. And then I asked my dad to tell me how, and he told me.
Is it easier to be a Muslim here in Canada or a Muslim in Sudan?
In Sudan.
Why is it easier to be a Muslim in Sudan?
Because most of the people are like the same. And like if you live
like my work, like whenever I'm like trying to do something, like trying to point out to me like I'm different from them and stuff like that.
And what did you do about it?
Quit the job.
And did you tell them why you quit?
Yeah, I did.
And what did they say?
They say it's not an issue to quit.
There's this girl, like, she keeps asking me for her money, and then after, I tell my mom and dad, but I just ignored her, and so then my dad sent me to the same daycare as she goes to, and then she didn't let me go to the floor, so I told her that I couldn't, so I told her that I wanted to play with someone else and we didn't have to bully me, and she stopped.
So now you're nice friends?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you bully anyone?
I don't like bullying other people.
I am Latina, so my family, they like to meet every Sunday and make party for anything. So Canadian system is more different. I got an experience with a Canadian guy. He got tired because every weekend something happened. Like one weekend, he wanna do something and say, "No, wait, it's my cousin's birthday." I can't say no, it's my cousin's birthday. Next weekend, we wanna do something and I say, "No, wait, I have empanadas day." No, next weekend, we wanna do something. I say, "No, I can't, I have picnic day." Like every weekend something happened because that's the way how it's Latin culture, especially Sundays is for family.